Hello, this is the Watchdog. Welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we're going to review the Poedagar 821. Let's start out with wrist check. I'm wearing this Watch Dives WD-007. This is my latest Members Choice watch, and only members get to see the unboxing, and members get a week head start on the review, but I didn't see anything about not including it in wrist checks. And Grogu's wearing my Enola 3854. Grogu told me that I shouldn't make jokes about Life Day because most of my viewers have never seen the Star Wars Holiday Special and don't even know what Life Day is. I said it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. He said, what about a hyperdrive scientist? Alright, let's take a look at the watch. Comes in this pretty simple box here. It says top brand luxury. I don't think so, but oh well. And here's the watch, a basic PRX homage with a waffle dial. This is the 7th Poedagar on my channel, and the second PRX homage, as the last one, the 930, did not have the waffle dial. Plus, I never actually reviewed that one individually, as instead I sent it straight to a comparison video with some other AliExpress PRX homages. On a real PRX, you have to spend almost twice as much on the Powermatic version if you want the waffle dial. You won't find an automatic Poedagar, as Quartz is the only option. One thing you do get with that the Tissot doesn't give you is the day of the week. This watch comes in 9 different colorways. If you want a single tone silver color, you can get blue, black, green, or sky blue dials. If you prefer a two-tone, you can get all those dial colors, except you get a white dial option instead of the sky blue. There's also a gold tone with matching dial. The watch is 37.7 millimeters at the bezel, but 40 millimeters if you measure at the case. It's 45.6 millimeters long. I'm not going to say lug to lug because these really aren't lugs. But it does have inverted end links, and they actually articulate, unlike a lot of these which when they're fixed. It's only 11.1 millimeters thick, and that includes the dome crystal. So if this was the flat crystal, it'd be under 11. The lug width does not apply, but it's 26.6 millimeters where the bracelet meets the case. And it weighs 98 grams on the supplied hollow bracelet with 2 links removed. The bezel is smooth and chrome plated. It looks nice. Then we have the dial. The dial is a waffle dial. And there is a slight sunburst effect. And then we have the minute markers and the baton indices, and the indices are not loomed, and we have a double at the 12. We have the Poedagar name and logo up top applied, and then it says Quartz on the bottom. No mention of water resistance, you just get your basic 30. Then we have the hands. We have stick hands, and they are loomed, but very poorly. And then we have an unloomed second hand. Then we have a day date at 3, and there is a border, unlike the other Poedagar, which did not have a border. We have an unsigned push-pull crown. I've had mixed results on the crown action. It's not all loose, but when I go to press it in, sometimes I get the minute hand jump, sometimes I don't. So if I'm careful there, it only jumped just barely. Let's do this again. But yeah, it's a little bit, you have to be careful when you set it. But it's not impossible to set it accurately. Then we have a dome glass crystal. This is single dome because you can see all the distortion. And there's quite a bit of reflection. I wish it was flat. Dome crystals to me just have a lot of reflection. Then we have the case. The case is a chrome-plated alloy, and for some strange reason, they brush the tops. I don't like it when they brush chrome plating because they brush it first and then they plate it, and it just looks really bad. So I don't like, I wish they would just stick with polished if it's chrome plated. But it's a nice thin case. Then we have the case back. Case back is a press-on. Then it says stainless steel back, water resistant, 3 ATM, Poedagar 821B. I guess I didn't put B in the title card. Oh well. Underneath the case back is the SL28 movement. This is a very affordable Chinese movement that has a day date, no jewels or anything like that. And I've had mixed results. Sometimes I get them and they set just fine. Other ones don't. But I've seen a lot worse jumping than this one. And then we have the bracelet. The bracelet's single link and they're hollow. And they have push pin adjusters, not screw pins. But the end links at least articulate. A lot of these PRX homages, they don't. But this one does, so that's nice. And we do have a butterfly clasp, but it's a push button, not a friction, so that's always nice. And this one's actually signed. So that's always kind of a nice touch. I know it doesn't really mean anything. Here is the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks nice. It wears nice. I removed 2 links. So the bracelet's a little short. So I don't know if you can ask for extra links in a watch in this price, but you can just order 2 of them and rob the links off of one and put the other one on a strap. I'll show you this. This is a strap designed for PRX, and this one will fit. So you can put this on a strap if you want. Here we are in the Lume room. Nobody buys a watch like this for the Lume, but testing the Lume on very poorly lumed watches has been a staple of my channel. As we speed up the time, we see that only the major hands are lumed, and very poorly at that. They fade rather fast, and this Lume is practically useless unless you happen to carry a UV flashlight with you. What I like about this watch, it looks and wears nice, has a waffle dial, and it's nice and thin, and the end links actually fully articulate. What are my gripes and groans? The dome crystal has a ton of reflection. The bracelet could be longer, and the Lume is a joke. Do I recommend this watch? Of course. This is a pretty good PRX homage for under $15. That looks great and wears great. Well, thank you for watching my review of the Poedagar 821B, and I'll be back with another review. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this watch, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission. Bye.